Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. It's Sunday time, it's group flight time. Just a quick recap before we go into the gather phase. This will be a group flight on Vatsim. We're flying from Ecuador to Peru. And you already see at Quito, sunrise at Quito, we are gathering there. I see 5 planes right now, but I guess there are some more joining in a couple of minutes. So if you're watching this as a VOD or as just a normal YouTube video, I will be putting down a timestamp where the real flight starts, as we are just now doing some chit chat, live streaming, gathering and all that stuff. So if you want to skip that part, just go to our flight stat. If you'd like to fly with us, just join in on a Sunday at 11 Zulu. Maybe comment down what's local time, 11 Zulu at your part of the world. So yeah, so that is. I hope anyone is online, or I hope I am even online. Yes, I'm online. Let's see. Hopefully I'm sending with the real data. Yeah, I was just looking at the video and it was looking real blurry, but no, it's okay. I'm online now. Ralf, moin moin. Ralf ist die Martian Air Cargo, yeah. Just out of curiosity, last Sunday we had a Martian Air Cargo here as well, departing while we were arriving. Was that you as well? If not, this was a big coincidence. Oh, someone joined into the American here. Martin was here before. He's standing here in like 30 minutes together with me. So the LATAM maybe take another gate. No, it wasn't you. Okay, then it's just a coincidence. That's we made some great. Oh no, I just remember it was a 747, but it was a Martian Air Cargo. That's what I was wondering. That's me, yeah, I see. Okay, oh, I already started my... Let me just quickly get
Hi,
my...
Captain. Just a quick update to let you know that we started loading.
Yeah,
We'll
thank
send
you.
the final load sheet up once we're ready. Roger.
Just let me start everything in the overhead panel so the my crew can start uploading, as I'm flying in heavy today with a lot more passengers than usual. Well, in that case we should maybe get them some time. Okay, so no smoking. Our security lights, seatbelts not yet, because we haven't loaded the fuel yet. So okay, so this is going to work, I hope. And let's just start up the engines and everything. And we will try to open the doors as soon as possible.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. We need a jetway to be attached before we can speak to staff in the terminal about boarding the passengers.
Yeah,
Arrange it, please.
I think we need
Okay,
stairs.
no problem. If you give me a couple of minutes, I'll see if I can get ground to attach one for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is more interesting here because I haven't used the A330 with Cephalo cargo yet. Let's see if I can work with that. What do we need? We need doors: ground, cargo door, baggage. A cargo door. We need door forward. Need the fuel trunk. Cabin. Do we have more than just one door? Door after. There. Oh, it's on the other side. No, I'm not using that. Let's try to get the catering truck as well. Two. Boarding in 5 minutes. Hopefully this is going to work. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, it's just opening. I don't have Gears X. You know, I'm not using that. But let me see. Looks like the A330 has his own catering truck. But I don't have a staircase. Maybe this is... Wait a moment. Ooh, why is it that loud? Maybe the jet bridge is working? I don't think so. Oh! Oh, it's transforming it into the stairs. As I don't have any jetway here. But why is it that loud? I don't like that.
No problem.
Let me try to get that down. Oh. That's outside. That's from Microsoft. Oh, I didn't know that, huh? Stepper, hi, good morning. Yes. Just everyone, just let's gather. I was just starting my my in-flight track. Let me get that up here so you can see what I'm talking about. Because they need some minutes to board. As this is a bigger airplane than usual. I just already started it and then we can talk now. We are departing runway 36. Yes, runway 36 is the standard runway configuration for Quito, and they use 1.8 only if it's not possible to use the other side. We just got some little tailwind, like 2 knots, 3 knots, it doesn't matter. And yeah, departure route. For your interest, your livery is showing up as an A320neo for me. Oh, that means your model matching might not be correct. I'm in as an A330-900 as LATAM had that. So I don't know. Maybe I hope I can switch to an A330-900, but usually there are no liveries for that. Okay. Let me get the boarding straight here. Wait. You from Simbrief. Oh, I'm only taking not that much fuel with me. Payload from Simbrief.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hi there.
It's okay. Just put them in.
Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the aircraft is now fueled as requested.
Yeah, well, this is not realistic, but okay. We will see. We'll see. Okay, so in that case, I can now put my seatbelts on. Sign, so you can sit down, please. Yeah, and I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, what's that? No, please, no. Sun is coming up. I'm on real time, which is nice. And we will depart from runway 36. So, we together should decide which departure route we will take. As there are 2 alternatives I want to show you. I posted this one, Quito 3 Bravo, which is a straight out, which just means runway 36 to get some height and then a left turn over the city, which might be cool for pictures, but more dangerous for your performance. So I'm not sure if we should use that. The Quito 3 Alpha is the one which is a lot more secure because it's flying outside of the valley and then over the mountains. Yeah, Quito 3 Bravo, we should aim for. We should just try. We're not flying that far, so it's a short haul, even with heavies, so should be okay performance-wise. We are not that heavy from the takeoff weight anyway. Yeah, I want to stay with 3 Bravo as well, because 3 Bravo means we will fly into the valley and then a left turn above the city, and then back in the downwind above the mountains and not like just out there and then through that mountain range there outside of that. No, I want to fly above Quito. I guess that's more fun. It's not appropriate maybe, but it's more fun. And today is Sunday and we're doing this for fun anyway. Oh well. Yeah, everyone, thanks for joining. I will post short advertisements on my Discord because I totally forgot that again. Usually I'm a little bit more prepared, but this is... There's what do you want from me? YouTube always wants to do ad breaks. Yeah, that's the same like in Twitch, I guess. Vatsim Groupflight now. Join us at YouTube. Yeah, okay. No, this was dumb. Was not. Oh, come on. It's too early in the morning, I guess. No, not in the morning, but I was up at like 8 AM or something, and then I just went back to bed. I just got up like 30 minutes ago. Okay, deleting that one. And now I've got to... If you got notifications online, you should have received that we just started our group flight. Famous last words. I can handle Quito 3 Bravo. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I guess as we're not flying, we are just flying like 2 hours airtime. It's a short flight anyway. Can always use Toga. But nevertheless. So, passengers boarding in progress. Aircraft loading in progress. And I'm still expected to be on schedule. That's nice. Okay. So, boarding is started. Yeah. You can see, you should see the passengers count there. Good one. Oh, that means I didn't make anything wrong. Oh well. Moin, Ben. Hey, you found the YouTube link. That's cool. Oh. Cafe out of service. Damn. Oh, I can use my Bravo throttle here. And the A330 is working. Is everything working? It's just the Phoenix who doesn't want to play along with my Bravo quadrant from Honeycomb. Too bad. Okay, so let's get up our systems, I guess. We can talk a lot while flying, you know, I'm always saying that. So, I haven't used the A330 in ages now. I think last time was in Fiji? I think it was. It was a mood last time to say I'm flying in heavy. Yeah, so hopefully I remember how to use it. There might be some quirks and all that stuff, I don't know. Thomas, hi. Yeah, Thomas, have a nice flight. Yes, guess when I left a few months ago, it was only on Twitch. Yes, because I started a new channel on YouTube doing all the aviation and Vatsim stuff in English. That's why I started the YouTube channel, which just gives me a lot more opportunities besides the streams, you know. Twitch is just, if you're online, you're online. If you're offline, you are not existing. I didn't like that much, as I'm not able to stream every day. Twitch is for people who do that as a profession, I guess. So let's see, IRS in it. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ben, thanks for following here on the channel. Let me try to get wind. I wonder what... Still that loud? Yeah, it isn't. Okay, no wind for me, I guess. Ah, there it is. Just takes some more time. Phoenix is a little bit faster. And in it. I think I can just use a piece here. Yeah. Oh, I don't have to look like that. About block fuel. I need to watch my block fuel. You 16.3 tons. Lunar pilot. Hi. Moin. So fuel, block fuel, performance. We need to use a calculator for that. Flight plan. We are using the 360 departure, and we will try, famous last words, the Quito 3 Bravo departure, which should end into Quito. And after Quito, let me just get Tosis. Yeah, this is correct. So I can clear that point, and it's connecting. Just for your curiosity, this one is the narrow one. Departing, then making a sharp left turn, overflying Quito, and then out of the mountains. And not the long one, outside, behind the mountains. No, we want to do the picturesque one. Oh, how do I get that now? Wait. Yep, wait. Lights? Ah, there it is. Okay, so flight plan is set. Performance. This one is the more interesting stuff. I could use just the one inside here pressing the buttons, but they are not really working. I've got an external program for that. The takeoff performance calculator. Planned arrival should be 16 something. It's always 16 because they don't have. They always have wind from the south. So I guess I don't know. Usually, yeah. Let's plan that. It's 16 left, but usually you take the outer one as arrival and the inner one for departure. Let me see. Taxi. Just quick overview over the airport. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all the same, and yeah, Vatsim shouldn't be that crowded. We could use just 16 left, so it's a bit quicker from the taxi. I guess in real life they would use the right one, but I don't know. Usually the inner one to the apron is used for departures. But this will change a lot in the future. If you see the area pictures of that airport, it's all groundwork here. They're all working here and building up structures there. So I guess the center will be the new airport, which makes sense, you know, like the bigger airports. But yeah, come on, let's take 16 left. It's okay. We are not landing parallel anyway. Okay, so ICAO, we are at S. Where are we? Sierra Echo Quebec Mike, isn't it? There it is. Just some slightly tailwind, no problem with that. Runway 36.
Go ahead.
Our overall weight.
We're sending the load sheet up to you now.
Oh, that's
We'll
nice.
contact you the pushback once you're closed up and the beacon light is switched on. Roger.
So I need the zero fuel weight. That is 167976. Did I miss one? 167976. Value must be at least equal to... Yeah, it is. Huh? 170,000 kilogram.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay.
Oh,
we've
wrong
received
airplane.
a load sheet from ground. There's the passenger
Wrong airplane.
count, the crew count, and the total
There
souls
it is.
count. Plus yourselves, of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Center
Give me
gravity.
a call once you're ready
22.
and we'll get underway.
Flaps
problem.
config. Let's try one. Runway condition dry. Anti-ice is off. Packs stay on. We have a long runway. Let's try to calculate that. Ew. Yeah, we are light, huh? Isn't it? We are very light. Flex to temperature. Use toga. Oh, still use toga. Okay. Really? Why shall I use toga? Yeah, it's not that much. Okay. In that case, toga it is. It's not true. Format error. So flex temperature, just leaving that out. Do we have any recommendations? 1.6 up. 1.6 up. Oh, sorry. Up 1.6. There it is. No flex temperature. Not sure if he's taking that. Speed too slow. Yeah, I guess. I'm just now taking the speeds. He's pre-calculating, but usually they are not the right ones. Let me see. Format error. I don't get any flex temperature. Well, we just use toga. It's more fun anyway. Setting up my cockpit. Roger. Clear that. Yeah, I will explain that soon. Usually I'm not using 1000. I would set that back to 2000 after we depart. This is because of self-loading cargo. Yeah. So everyone, 36 departure, K-top 3 Bravo, and 16 landing in Lima. Closing the door. Roger that. I think that looks good. Cargo loading is already finished, so I can close that. Okay. This sounds better. So everyone else, I see a big Azul here. Martian Air Cargo. I see the American. And another TAM or Peru. I don't know. Call sign of the Peru one. Down here. So that's it for today. For the group flight. Cool. As always, I'm happy if I'm not flying alone. That's the most important one. Vasi, greetings. You're working, aren't you? So, a wonderful morning in Quito. At like 8,000 feet. This is so high. So yeah, that's why I guess I need to use toga. You need some more performance as well. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, I will try to fly the A330-900 again. What pores? Doors are closed? No. Doors open, please. I just closed the cargo doors. Damn. Ah, now it's in progress. Oh, oh, cool. I've got some views here. Nice. Didn't remember that. So yeah, there you see our departure. There it is. It's just straight out and then already at 2,000 feet above the airport, a left turn into the city. Sporty. Sporty and spice, huh? Where when we don't have any ATC yet, so I'm just cranking that up. I've got, what's your flight altitude? I've got 390 and then 400 later on. And yeah. Oh, I didn't set the cost index, I think. In it? Oh, there was one from Simbrief. For everyone else, please, I will slow down while flying. Please try to fly at least Mach 0.77 or Mach 0.78. So we are in a chain in a group flight, not a realistic flight group in that case. So we need all the same speed. Flexlex, moin. Sören, hi. Greetings. Yeah, so for everyone who just joined, we're still gathering, but I'm loading up as I'm using self-loading cargo. So I might be the first to get out today. So I can see your landings, which would be great. Yeah, I know, Thomas. It's not the one, it's not about flying all the same flight level, it's just for comparison. It's more like even and odd. That was rephrasing that. Are you flying at 350 or 360? Yeah, I'm flying A330-900 Neo today. Just for some fun. Let's see how the Headwind is working.
Welcome on board this self-loading cargo service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing.
Yeah, I don't need to listen to that.
Please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly
But I need to do
enabling all remaining customers to board.
I need to do my public announcement.
Fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing.
Do we have QNH here or do we have altimeter here? Let me see. QNH 1026, no. Okay. Let's switch that. 1026. Just looking at the overhead panel. Lights a little bit up. I like when the backlight is quite strong. Well, yeah. Fabian, good morning. Yeah, so let me do my public announcement, if I can find it somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Good morning from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking.
That's
I'd
me.
like to welcome you on board this morning's flight. I hope you're all well. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit, and once we're airborne, we'll be climbing to our cruise level of 39,000 feet. We're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be underway very shortly. The cabin crew will start securing the cabin once the aircraft has pushed back from the stand. As we make our way to the departure runway, please make sure you're seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft. The weather is looking good, so it should be a nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise level.
Yep.
Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue during our climb. It's a pretty straightforward departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry about there. The wind forecast during our cruise looks very favorable, so we expect to arrive on time at our destination, but we will
Always
of course
good weather
keep you
for
up
us.
to date should there be any changes. The ground crew have finished loading the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured, we'll be able to get going straight away. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the flight.
Yeah. Get going, guys. Sit down. I wanna start. Yeah, so taxi is quite simple this time. It's just a push back into the apron and then down the line. Everyone else, hopefully you're getting ready soon. What's the Azul one here? This is a bigger one as well. Is this an A330 as well? Looks like it, isn't it? I'm not sure. Ah, I see. Stepper, cool. What am I displayed at? When you look at the model matching, what am I? Someone said I'm already an A320 or something? I logged in as an A330-900, 332. You hopefully have a correct matching, as LATAM or TAM had these back in the days. Nice. Okay, so you're seeing me correctly. Thank you. Cool. Okay, so everyone boarding. 206 needs to be on board. Yes, we are ready quite soon. Nice.
Quito, Grand Lam, Peru, 26 Oscar, radio check.
Oh, do I still have... Yeah.
Radio 5, 5.
Radio 5 as well. Nice, yeah. Let's turn off the second one here. I need that. And I don't want to listen to the second one. Yeah, okay. So if a controller is coming online, we can then switch. But right now, it's just early in the morning. Huh?
Hi, Captain. All passengers are now on board.
Great.
I
I'll
will
make
keep
the
an
call
eye
for
on
you
that
at
if someone
Jetway
is
and you
coming
can close the
online.
doors.
No problem.
But yeah. If you're not using Volanta, just get it. It's a nice tool to track your flights and your friends. So if you want to join me, Coffee Keller. Okay, awaiting door closure. Getting the doors closed. Then I will tell the ground crew that I start the APU now.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. Stand by for ground power disconnection. We're starting the APU now. Roger.
Correct.
We'll monitor the startup from down here and let
I need to inform them, just so they
Roger.
are cautious and just look around if the thing starts up. So, starting the APU and letting them know they should disconnect the ground power unit, and we can start our pushback. It's a little bit more complicated using this immersive self-loading cargo thing, but I think it's fun. You need to do some more stuff before you just start. Hopefully the boarding music will turn down soon. I'm still very impatiently waiting for my rating to come in. Fabian, I'm sorry. Might take some more days. We've got a message from the European VetOid about problems with the Vatsim test server, which also handles the ratings. You know, and they've got problems creating the tests right now, and so it might take some more days for the rating as well. So maybe expect next weekend. I'm sorry. Dominic is waiting for his controller rating as well. Patrick, hi. Roger. So APU started. External power disconnected. So please ground crew disconnect. Yeah, that's how it is. But you passed it, so it's not a problem. Oh, disregard.
Traffic,
Disregard.
pushback.
Roger.
And in that case, please. Can I disarm that? No, it can't. Wondering why it's not doing that. Okay, turning on my beacon light.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
And we are ready. pushback as well.
Actually, we're all set to go now. Feel free to get connected. Roger. Ground tow is connecting.
Yeah, ground tow is connecting. So, the Martian air is pushing as well. Hopefully it's okay if I push out there as well. It will be a quick one.
Just a reminder, if you use software to track your virtual airline flights, you might want to start it now if you haven't already. Roger. Ground to cockpit.
Okay, just waiting for them.
Tow is connected. Release parking brakes when ready to push back. Roger.
Oh, let's see if I can use the one from, if I can use it here from ground, from self-loading cargo. Okay, releasing the parking brake.
Parking brake released. Roger. Tow is attached. Steering pin is inserted. Stand by while we start push.
Let's see if they really start to get the pushback onto my airplane. I don't know. Use your EFB app to pushback. No, use SSC pushback mode. Let me see. Is this working? Yeah, it's not working. Okay, so I'm using this one. Pushback. Pushback system on. Confirm. Full tuck. Yeah, Tim, how are you? How are you? Thank you. I'm fine. There it is. Calling the tuck. And maybe using... Should I use controller input so I can push back on my own? Yeah, that's more fun. So connecting. Ah, the Martian Airs is pushing on the other side, so you can just taxi out now.
Quito traffic, Vatsim 254, taxi to holding point runway 36 via Juliet and Alpha.
Alpha? Two exciting airports today. Yeah, will be interesting. Lima is always covered a lot with clouds, so this might be interesting. Okay, I think I can do my pushback now, hopefully. Let's see, is this working? Oh yeah, it is. Quito traffic, TAM 600, pushing back on stand 6. Okay. So, look at that. I like it. I can do the pushback completely under my own control. So I can use my rudder pedals and just play the tuck now. Which is a lot better than just performing a pushback somewhere. I don't know, the Gears X profiles never work really if I see that at a lot of pilots. I know you can do the right one, but yeah, this is a lot more comfortable. Mm-hmm. No, it's not better pushing. It's inside the A330-900. That's from the airplane itself. So look at that. A lot more smoother. Oh, and I forgot to start my engines. Yeah, that's the other problem in that case. But that way I can do short pushback and all that stuff and then do these funky pushbacks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures from this aircraft. The safety card is in your seat pocket showing...
Sorry for that.
Please set your parking brakes.
Yep, parking brake set.
Brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the
Please set your parking brakes.
interior at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will
So,
be
block time started.
Please be
Sorry,
advised
forgot
the nearest
that.
exit may be behind you.
Beacon is on.
Emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released.
Engine is starting.
It must be
And
fastened
passengers get
when the
informed.
seatbelt signs are on.
Taking out that one.
You keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you.
Yeah,
Pull a mask
should be.
towards you
We should be ready soon.
Put the mask over your nose and mouth, hold in place with the strap, and pull on each side to adjust.
Nice one. Izulis There it is. Azul is pushing back. Martian is already taxiing. Oh, there's a white airplane there?
Zulu 18 total heavy pushing back gate 14.
Fails to inflate or needs
Would be nice if I could be number 2 on departure. Just for the stream.
We also carry flotation aids for children.
Putting on
Tray table must now be
engine 1. Oh, and I didn't inform them.
blinds
Shit.
open and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Starting engine.
Starting number 1. Roger.
I will get minus points for that. I didn't inform them that I start the engines. Shit. I will get a report in the end with everything, SOP and safety and all that stuff. And I forgot to call the ground crew that I start my engines now. Flex, runway 36, yes. Runway 36 and Quito 3 Bravo departure. This one.
We'll get ourselves disconnected now, so have a safe
Directly
flight.
over the town
Look out for
into the
pin on
mountains.
right, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Pin on the right, and we'll see you again soon.
Roger. I guess we're nearly ready. Setting up taxi and runway turn-off lights. Engines coming up. Aviable. Roger that. Turning off. Setting everything up for departure. That's okay. Setting my flaps. This was up 1.6, I think. 1.5? 1.6, so there it is. Okay, just checking my radars. And ailerons up, down, elevators working as well. I guess. Let me take off config check. Take off config check, please. Normal. Turning on. Oops, where is it? There it is. This one is working. Let's just turn everything on. We can depart. Okay. Quito traffic, TAM 600, taxiing to holding point runway 36 via apron and Alpha. Okay, so let's just see apron and Alpha.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
Nice. They all.
Let me know when we're ready to take off, and I'll get the crew seated and secured.
We're almost ready, actually, so you can take your seats now.
Yeah,
No problem.
that's correct. Oh, the turning radius of the A330 is a problem. Takes a lot of time for a 90-degree turn. Need to use the full pedals right now. Yeah, I expect no delay as I'm the first one. Everyone else, 3 minutes spacing just for the sake of it being a non-controlled group flight. 3 minutes is usually the best way for us to separate. Ralph, the Martian Air MD-11 is an A310 in MSFS. Oh, it depends on your model matching. If you've got a bad model matching, then it is, I don't know what you're using, so yeah. It was an MD-11 with me, so... Happens. It happens. I'm lining up. Oh, okay. Watch out. Go for it. Oh. So just to be clear, are you an A310 or are you an MD-11?
Quito traffic, Martin 254, lining up 36.
On my way. Little bump here in the taxiway, so it stopped. But now I'm going. Now I'm on my way. Greetings to my company. That's the departure. Departure 46, so it's 49er for me. Oh, let's get up my flight controller so I don't forget it. Just use it. I'm just using it the whole time now.
Quito traffic is Bill 1812 Heavy, taxiing runway 36, Juliet Alpha, Quito traffic.
Okay, still no departure, so I need to wait a little longer now. Hopefully you're taking off now.
Traffic, 13254, taking off, runway 36.
Great, so it's 5-1 for me. Premium seat for the view. There it is. Oh, missing a line, of course. Do we have any traffic here? No. Not that someone is now arriving here, but I don't think so. Quito traffic, TAM 600, lining up runway 36, departure time 5-1. Okay, getting everything ready. Oh! Come on! Come on, girl! Get your booty around the corner! Yep, okay. Not that easy with that big airplane. It's not turning like an A320. Okay, trying to line up. Ah, TCAS working. Other airplane in front of us. Oh, it's a quick turn, I guess. Aye. This will be interesting. We've took the narrow one as a departure.
Peru 26 Oscar, taxiing from cargo apron via taxiway Alpha after the Azul Airbus A330 to holding point runway 36.
Okay, everything alright. SEQM no blue. We are all set. Spoilers is armed. This is working. And my cabin crew is seated and secured. So we can take off. Oh. I think the Martian Air is flying another departure. Are you flying the Quito Alpha departure? Because in that case I will shortcut you. This is a problem in that case. Yeah, I think he's flying the Alpha one, which takes a lot more time to fly. Oh, okay, well that's problematic. So we will end up... We cannot fly the group in that case. That's bad. Yeah, I guess so. Let me see. Yeah, he's flying outside now. So this is... The others sit around above here. So I need to give him like 2 or 3 minutes more now. is our shortcut and, well, procedures just to show you. I know, that's the arrival. Flight. Procedures. Runway 36. Sorry, I was busy. A310 didn't run by itself. Ah, you're flying A310. Oh, I didn't know. Are you flying the Bravo or the Alpha one? Quito 3 Alpha or 3 Bravo? Ralph is now direct to... Oh, wonderful. Okay. I see. Ah, now I see. Yeah, A310. So you're an A310. I don't know why it's matched then as an MD-11. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, we are all doing Bravo. We try to. Well, Ralph was the first one to test it. Maybe we are all too heavy using that one. It's pretty narrow. So maybe watch out for the other traffic, what they are doing in front of you before you take off. So just get them some more time. I will just wait until he passes the airport. He should be down there somewhere. I can't see him right now, but okay. It climbed out but didn't turn. Okay, I see. I'm trying to depart now. Into traffic. TAM 600 departing now, runway 36 on the Quito 3 Bravo departure. Okay, so everyone get seated. Puke bags are in front of you. Everything as usual. Welcome to Fly with TAM. And Toga up to go today, as my calculator said. Use Toga. Remember, we are at 8,000 feet, which is pretty high. Oh yeah, I see why. 100 knots now. Pitching the nose a little bit. Now releasing. Yeah, and he's already trying to get up. And get up. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, feels a lot different to an A320. Positive climb, gear up. So, usual pictures. Sorry, I need pictures. Flying this from hand as well right now. But looks quite good right now, so autopilot on. Lights off, spoilers disarmed, and we should turn into the curve quite soon. Ooh, yeah, we need to get up there. So I think it's 10,000 or something, and then... Yeah, I'm still using Toga now. Wait a moment. Retracting flaps, turning left. Okay.
Quito traffic, 19254, SF pack, flight level 220.
Oh, great. Wow,
Cabin crew,
what a
feel
climb.
free to move around the cabin.
Setting back to level climb.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened while the seatbelt sign is on.
If I can find the spot for that. First climb.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is
Look
not
at that.
permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details
Oh yeah, I know what's
are
happening.
operation.
He's now at first doing speed.
Of hot beverages together with
Oh.
drinks and snacks from the bar.
Come on.
We accept payment in pounds, euros, most
And use the speed one, but the turn one. I cannot do a turn with 300 knots. This is not working. Oh, come on. This is a little bit close, isn't it? Wow. Just wow. Look at that. Totally overshoot as well. I don't think this is for heavies. But we tried. So yeah, I'm limiting the speed right now just to get a more closer turn. And we'll release it as soon as I fetched my route again. Very different, yes, a lot.
So 1812 heavy line up runway 36.
Okay, doing the big turn and hopefully the right turn as well. But you've got the view today. Look at that. There's the airport. And the next one departing. Oh, this looks great. Look at that. Okay, and I'm aligning. Just as an advice, keep your airplane at 250 at 10,000. Don't let it speed up all the way. You need the climb power to get above the mountains. Just as an advice. So I turned it to manually. I will speed up in a second now. Yeah, this is okay now, so let's speed up. So nose is pitching down, we're getting some speed now, but I'm already at 175. Yeah. Direct IFPAC, and we are more than good with the altitude. Ooh. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Cheers. And you know, as soon as we're reaching our cruise altitude, I will get some coffee. Drinks are scheduled in 10 minutes for my cabin management, so I need to wait a little bit more. So yeah, have a look at Quito. Yeah, town is over there. I think it's a crazy city. It's surrounded with all these mountains and there's literally nothing around it. So, I don't know how they are... Well, you're just living in that town, I guess, in that case. You cannot drive anywhere else. You can just fly. Setting my route, there it is, and I even see a TCAS target, nice. Yeah, good spacing, good spacing. But let me see, I don't know my speed. Oh, we don't use speeds in that FMC. I will do that manually then. Oh, and only one FMC, they are combined, too bad. I'll manage A2. Can I downset that? Oh, let me see in the next phase. Manage 290. No, I want to do in the Mach number. Mach, das muss 78. Oh, let me see. I will look at the climb then. Mm-hmm. Yes, 3 minutes please. Or at least wait until the airplane is safely into the downwind of the airport and past you to the south. So if the one in front of you just makes a bigger turn, like Ralph and me did, you've got some good spacing then. Oh, that's a big mountain there. It's like a volcano, isn't it? Yep. Definitely. Cotopaxi volcano. Yeah. No fly zone at roughly 1,700 feet above it. And it's quite high. Cannot see. 1.6. Really? Wow. 16,000 feet. 18,000. Wow. That's quite high. And we're flying straight over it. Nice. Look at that. Oceanic flight at some time? Fabian, yeah, probably, I guess. Because now we're flying South America to the south, then on the east side to the north again, United States on the east coast, and then up there to Greenland and all that stuff. So there should be some oceanic now. But that's a couple of weeks ahead. Maybe oceanic to from Fireland to Antarctica or something. I don't know. Need to learn the M400, my Airbus military, so we can fly into the Antarctic. I guess that would be fun. Okay. Thanks so many screenshots, I'm sorry. Yeah, it just looks beautiful morning, isn't it? Okay, enough of that. Let's try to fly. So, my flight plan. Let me get that up again. My flight plan states 390 for the first, but Rubik is already flight level 400. So, top of climb, toes, Rubik. Okay, I don't know why I need to change to there. But, okay, we're flying more to the east, so it's an even level. Yeah, so I can climb up to 400, I guess. Or keep it at 380, I don't know. I need to slow down anyway for everyone else.
Damas y caballeros, we are about to start one of our in-flight reviews. If you'd like to watch, please plug in your headphones and select channel 18 from your armrest remote. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the film.
So, just get in the back crew, they're starting their movie. Okay, nice one. Everything else looking good? So let's address our passengers.
Good morning once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoying flying with us so far. We're currently climbing up to our cruising altitude of 39,000 feet, so I thought I'd give you a quick update.
And I want coffee.
We're making good progress towards our destination and expect to arrive on time as planned. You'll next hear from me just before we start our descent. I'll be sure to keep you updated if anything changes, but in the meantime, please feel free to relax and take advantage of our onboard facilities. Thank you.
We've got a good minibar. My airplane is too heavy for turns on the ground when there's a slow. Okay. Why are you that heavy? You shouldn't be. It's a short flight after all. To take some more thrust. But I got the bumpy way as well. Leaving the apron at Quito. So I needed to give him some more pressure. Some more thrust. Drink service.
Files are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers. That would be much appreciated. Thank you.
En pocos minutos estaremos comenzando el servicio de bebidas a bordo. Si pudiera, asegúrese de que todos los pasillos estén despejados y que las bolsas se coloquen en los casilleros superiores. Eso sería muy apreciado. Gracias.
Gracias. Yeah, so that's the important one. We are now on our way. I think it's not even that spectacular of flight moves. Just south. But yeah, look at that. Ooh, my turn. Okay, the American was flying outside, I think. This looks more like the A departure. The Alpha one, not the Bravo. But yeah. Spacing of stepper looks good. Should matter, should work out. The Gelas is behind me. And Ralph is in front of me. Nice. Good spacing, everyone. Looks good. And 27 screenshots. Oh my gosh. And I can only take 3. Too bad. Now at cruise flight level 370 Mach 78. Ralph, roger that. I will watch out and try to slow down as well. As I guess, as I'm a bigger heavy, I will usually fly faster. So I will slow down then. But yeah, shouldn't I be able to do that at the performance page? Like there? Or do I know. Why is it managed 290 and not a Mach number? I'm not sure. Am I able to do that? Mach 78? No, I'm not. We select? Not sure if this is working. But we will see. No. Ah, that's climb. And pre-slick 78. Okay. But yeah, again, even in the climb, I'm now speeding up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Damas y caballeros.
we are about to serve our hot drinks menu. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Estamos a punto de servir nuestro menú.
No, I cannot change that in the climb.
Asegúrese de que su mesa de bandeja esté en la
So
posición
only
de
with
abajo y despeje
manual
los
speed in that
pasillos.
case.
Gracias.
Let me try to get that down. I think with the older MCDU versions you can only change this during the init setup. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's well, this is a freeware after all, so it's and it hasn't got any updates yet for like 3, 4, 5 months, I don't know. Hopefully they will include the new changes Microsoft made to the MCDU. Or FMC, after all. But I'm able to fly that with a little more control on myself, so no problem. I will calculate my descent and all that stuff anyway. And slowing down means I can climb up a little bit faster. So for stepper, just look out for the airplane in front of you. Huh? For the American. He made the bigger turn. So he's now a little bit closer to you, but still looks good. Yeah, roger that. So you might need to slow down a little bit for spacing. But you know the drill, I guess. Okay, outer tank fueling. Oh, still got my landing lights on. Whoopsie. Minus points as well. Yeah. And seatbelt signs off now. I'm not really paying attention to my operational procedures. Too bad. Will we bad point report today? But yeah. It's something different, doing that offline without a stream, and now with streaming and thinking about what I'm talking in English. Well, it just adds up, huh? Oh.
However, for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times during the flight. Thank you.
Señoras y señores, el capitán ha apagado la señal del cinturón de seguridad, por lo que ahora son libres de moverse por la cabina. Sin embargo, por su seguridad, le recomendamos que permanezca sentado con el cinturón abrochado en todo momento durante el vuelo. Gracias.
Let's see. Already got some pictures. Ah, so we can watch some pictures. This was me logging in. There were already some airplanes there. And there's the departure. Martin in front of him. And the departure. Yeah, looks fantastic. Cool. Yeah, so if you like, post your pictures. During the flight, after the flight, whenever, I will take the some of the pictures, the beauty ones, to my blog post for the flight today. So if you're interested, let me see if this is working. I don't know. I joined the bot, but I don't know if I have to join him every time. Then I need to do checklist. No, he's now there. Okay. It's working. Working. I don't have that much of comments yet, but I've got some. Groupflight should be working as well. Okay, so we're on cruise. Managed. Let me see what happens if I do managed speed now. Oh, he's speeding up in that case. Yeah, well, wanted Mach 7a. Managed. Anyway, I can't change it. Okay, in that case, I'm flying manually. Mach 7a. Yeah. Lightbot is working. Yes.
Damas y caballeros.
In a few minutes, we will be serving food. If you could please ensure all aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, they're starting food. But they are already serving drinks right now. Yeah, my cabin is a little bit bigger, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, the cabin is a lot bigger. But, well, I've got a bigger crew as well, I guess. So let me see. They're using this aisle with 2, this aisle with 2, and one in the first class. Okay, yeah, it's working. I guess so, FlexFlex. But I totally forgot it. I turned that off at like flight time at 200. Ground plus 10,000? Yeah, that makes sense as well. I don't know. I'm not into that. But yeah, usually it's better to be seen than to hide. Etom Tos Rubik. Rubik was flight level 400, so I'm getting up there. then after reaching. So it's still 60, wow, that's some summer miles anyway. Still 70 miles until Toset, and then again 190 miles until Robeek. Wondering why they're using that. Okay. Yeah. Flight over the mountains. Didn't expect to be that they're that green. I don't know why, but I thought they're more like mountainish without green, you know? As and they're quite high as well, but this looks pretty green. I want some coffee, come on. What's their service at? Can I check that? No, I can't. Oh, there's TOS. I still think it could be a bit light up, but this might be the sun just from a bad angle now. Yeah, now I can see it. Yep, okay. We are on our way. So, plans for the day. I might just take the opportunity and talk about my day. We're doing the group flight now, you know that. Everything else, I guess we are ready in about... landed in about 2 hours now. I'm finishing the stream and all that. Then I get some free time, and then it's Hanover evening today. Echo Delta Delta Victor. Sunday is our Vatsim evening time, and now we're controlling today. Yep. I'm not mentoring, or actually it's a controller practice test today, but I will control. I will do the approach in Hanover. So if you like, feel free to fly into or fly from Hanover today. Should be fun. I'm not sure if I will start a stream. I haven't decided yet. Depends on my... I don't know how to say that. Depends if I'm able to do so from... I don't know the word about that. Constitution? No, that's what's something else. on my body behavior. I don't know if I'm just exhausted or not. No. Yeah, but remember, I know you are all skilled pilots. Be nice to the tower and all that stuff. We have a practical test today and an event. Should just be helpful. Don't do any special things you want to show off or anything. This is not working out. Why should you? We all want the controller to pass his test so he get his rating. This is a lot more important than showing anything special. I'm still waiting for the coffee. Coffee service is close to an end, and then they will start to ask me. Yeah, traffic that's just enough is the best. Yeah, was a nice traffic flow at your test on Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Was our first practical test on a non-event day in Hamburg, and I think it worked out quite nice. Complexity and traffic amount was low. In that case, it wasn't overwhelming, but you always had to do something. The frequency was not empty, and that's more than enough we want to see as a tester, as a mentor and I don't know how this is called. Is this called tester? Prüfer? And the pilots were nice as well. I mean, the Martian air, what was it? It was a little bit rough at the start, but we knew that this was going to happen. Huh? It's quite easy to overload Hamburg. Yes, it is, Ralph. It is. Examiner. Yeah, might be. Examiner. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, well. Still waiting for my coffee to come. Cabin crew still working. They should ask me. So we can do. I'm at cruise level. We can do our weekly round of participant lists. Malev, yeah, Malev, yeah, Malev was it? Wasn't Martian, it was Malev, yeah. Okay, so let's start. At the start is Ralph. Let me get that. Oops, where's the list? There's the list. MPH. Mike Papa Hotel. 254. Thereafter is already me. Okay, then we've got Nigelas flying offline. Then we've got Martin. Oh, coffee! Yep. I'm there.
Hi, Captain. Would you like a drink, tea, coffee, or water?
So now I can decide between tea, coffee, water, or no thanks. Of course, it's...
I'd love a coffee, please. Thank you.
No problem. I'll get it for you now.
Very nice. Then it's a stepper behind it. Stepper. What does that name mean anyway? I know. It's an Azul, but I don't have the call sign. Do you have a call sign for me? I guess HZL? I don't know. And it's a 707 liner, I think. Yeah. 7 liner behind that. I don't have your call sign as well. That's not a call sign. That's the registry of the airplane. Yeah, I can watch on Vatastic after that as well. Oh, I think that's the Vatsim target behind that. Lima Papa Echo 26 Oscar. That should be 707 Lima. Isn't it? Lima Papa Echo 26 Caballeros, yeah. Azu 18. Okay, using that. Thank you. 1812. And we've got Flex departed. Nice. Lima Charlie Oscar, what that? Lima Charlie Oscar 885. And I think that's it, huh? Isn't it? There's an F-35 at Quito, but I think he's offline. It's LATAM Cargo, Chile. I see, nice. I want to do more cargo flights as well. I really like cargo operations. In German we say Cargo motzt nicht, Cargo kotzt nicht. I have no clue how to say that in English. No? Okay, I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this correct? Yeah, nice. Small little group. Hopefully I didn't forget anyone. Yeah. Oh, and a friend request. Lula pilot. Nice. Welcome. Yeah, it doesn't work out that funny way as it is in German, I guess. Cargo's a hit, doesn't spit, yeah. But cargo may move in the aircraft. Yeah, which is bad. Yeah, that's correct. But only if you're in South America. Oh wait, we are in South America. Yeah. In that case, let's just fly Lufthansa cargo. Yeah, there are some real bad airlines down here. I don't know how they're even able to operate anymore. I guess more than half of their fleet already crashed, huh? I don't remember the name.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. Your drinks are
They are
ready in the
secure.
storage area, so feel free to collect them whenever you're free.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
No problem.
That's what I will do now. I will try to get my coffee and I will try out something here on YouTube. Hopefully you don't mind. I will now get down. You can just watch me using you can just watch my stare, but I will try to insert an ad. Would be nice if you just stay online, if you don't switch away. You know it helps me a lot because you're not watching me anyway as I'm down in the kitchen. So I'll be back. Just a short ad break for me. See you soon. Back in the deck. More coffee for me. Was waiting in the alley. No, I had to do it all myself. And why is it always? Don't know. I've got I have a bigger coffee machine, and it's always during the stream that she demands so much from me. New water. She wanted to be cleaned up, I know, and all that stuff. I just wanted a coffee. Flex, thank you. So Ralph just wrote before I left, I secured all the Oktoberfest beer barrels on board. That's good one. Exporting that all over the world. Oh, heißer Kaffee, Junge. Yeah, so, can I climb up now? I don't know. Tosses? Oh no, still 130 miles. Just out of curiosity, do you have step climbs in your flight plans? To an even flight level? You uploaded some screenshots, cool. Let's have a look. There it is again. I really like screenshots and all this stuff. That's explain, I guess. With generated terrain, eh? Oh, cool. The volcano as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Ever wondered about using this new one? How's it called? Auto? The one who's streaming like Microsoft does with Bing. It's downloading Google Autos automatically. I downloaded it for X-Plane 12 and just looked into it. Looked a little bit complicated, so I didn't start it because I didn't have time for that. I still have so many auto... what's called Kachel in English? I don't know. Squares. Auto squares? Auto... I don't know. I don't know the word in English for that. Plate? No. Sounds wrong. I still got so many autos from X-Plane 11 that I just used them for my tower views anyway. But it sounded a little bit complicated. So you need to start the program in the background, and while it's, you know, installing an alternative file system in Windows, I don't know. And then it's injecting them into X-Plane, and if you've got auto on your own, the program will still download them, of course, because it's just a layer below that. But as far as I know, as people reported, this is a great tool, so you don't have to create them all the time, and you don't need the space. You just need a good internet. Auto scenery, yeah, not photogrammetry, no. Auto scenery. It's using, you know, in what you see here. This is autographic view of Bing, of the search engine, the world projection, which is just streaming and downloading from the Bing world map, you know? This is just, these are ground textures at all. And in X-Plane, the other big simulator, they are not streaming that. So you can create them on your own with an external program, downloading the graphic for the graphics, the images from like Bing or Google Maps or Arc and all that stuff, and create them on their own. Which means, just for your comparison, doing that on a decent level. The United States, I have a project there, is 2 terabytes of data. So you need a lot of hard drive space for that. So yeah. And now they included something like that, like Microsoft is using streaming these pictures. After all, it's just pictures. Also in X-Plane. And it's funny, if you turn that off in Microsoft 2020 and just use the auto-generated textures, it looks way worse than X-Plane. It looks something You know, it looks everywhere. It looks like that as well. So just the background. It's just generic, generic textures in that case, because they don't have real live data in that case. Huh? Microsoft also happen. Sometimes their servers are offline, so this happens. Or if something goes wrong, and then the program just turns it off, and you have to turn it on manually. I don't remember the airport. I think Baden-Baden in Germany at the French border, and I was wondering why it looks so dull, and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, it was no imagery. It was just AI generated, or not AI generated. That's a new word. Just auto-generated textures. Yes, FlexFace, I still prefer Explain. I totally understand that. But combining both is a great thing. I think, well, Explain is catching up with these tools for the visual part. And it has some great simulation as well, you know. But MS 2020 is doing good with the PMDG 738 and also the Fenix A320. That's why I'm got a little bit lazy and switched to MS 2020. I'm sorry for that. But I totally get you. And I get totally both worlds. I want to fly my A340-600 again. I want to fly my Dash 8. And yeah, that's why if I got the time, I'm always using like 1 hour or something and trying to get my Explain 12 set up again. But I'm just not getting it to a level where I can use it in a stream right now. FlexFlex, yep, correct. They're missing a lot of good airplanes. Because Explain is just a way older ecosystem. And a lot more open. MS 2020 is a lot closed to third-party developers. Their APIs are not that well, and well, as I read, they're mostly changing too often and breaking changes as well. So that's where a lot of third-party developers got really angry about. While Explain is an, well, I don't know, 15-year-old ecosystem or something. It's working a lot better in that case while being open to the system. And so, yeah, third-party airplanes are very good and very good simulated now. But you know, yeah. You could tell Microsoft uses the same FS Connect since, I don't know, Flight Sim 8 or something, but you know, it's just not feature rich enough, I guess. Yeah, they're working on a lot of stuff, I know. But there's a lot of crap there. You know, if you now get the 767 or something, I don't know, Captain Sim or something, you get into the cockpit and you've got these displays in the Boeing. You get the Airbus monitors there. So this is totally crap. Sorry, but this is just some cheap way to catch some money. Yeah, too bad. Yep. Yeah, because they just, let's say how it is. They just bought AnyBuilds, yeah, to be a house programming party. That's what Microsoft does. It's just the way it is in game development. And I can totally understand AnyBuilds. You know, this was a small software developer who had exceptional results in Explain. But you cannot compare that to the MS 2020 market. It's like, I don't know, just a fraction of the market you got was 2020. So from a commercial standpoint, it's completely understandable that they got bought from Microsoft and now exclusively work for them. That's the way it is. Yeah, Captain Sim is crap anyway. I heard they were good at P3D, but nowadays this is just a scam, I guess. About AnyBuilds, is the Airbus A306 coming to MS 2020? I want my Beluga. Yeah, that's the one. I want to fly my Beluga again. That's some pretty cool cargo. It's not heavy cargo, but it's just heavy size cargo. So the airplanes are not that much of a maximum takeoff weight, but they're just the dimensions are crazy for that cargo. So Beluga is a lot of fun. Yeah, I think they announced something up, but I don't know about the progression. Is about to come. Cool. Yeah, that looks nice. Hopefully not for free. I hope it's a payware somehow. I don't know. Or if Microsoft is sponsoring the Hugo development, then they can do a free version as well, of course. But the freighter exclusively at the moment, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind at all, because that's the one who's flying, which is still flying today. Everyone know Leipzig, huh? Echo Delta Delta Papa. World Express and Postman, the yellow ones are still flying. Freight Hour 600 versions. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. Need to control that then. It was a big boost when Anyboats released their 600 freighter, or their 600 series. The next couple of days, Leipzig was overcrowded. Everyone was flying there. And I guess there will be a lot of chaos when the A380 is released, as it's going to be a freeware as well. At least not so many people are flying the Antonov. I guess because it's too complicated. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will fly the A380. And the more younger they are, the more often they fly it. Sorry, but that's what I think. Yep. The funny thing is, if I'm a tower, they won't get a slot, huh? I don't know. How am they supposed to land if I only have one gate for an A380? In Hamburg, there's one gate for it, gate 6. That's all. So what do you want to do then? I'd like an A350? Yes, yes. I was flying the A350 and X-Plane 11 from Flight Factor. Rough at some times, but pretty nice plane. Overcomplicated big glass cockpit, but yeah, it's just something to learn, I guess. Richard, greetings, hi. Yeah, they will still come, but Stepper, what if me as a controller will tell you to divert in that case, because I don't have space for you? I guess they're not able to do that. So in that case, you will get positioned way out, somewhere, I don't know, at a cargo stand or something. You will not get a normal gate from me. But yeah, I guess that's like roughly 2 weeks in, or 3 weeks in maybe. And thereafter it's getting on a normal level again. Sorry. During an event yesterday at Ibiza, I got a normal stand for heavy. Yeah, that happens. That happens. And yeah, and usually in A300, sometimes you just miss that as a controller. You know, ground radar isn't showing that as a big heavy one, I think. But yeah, it looks. Yeah, Stepper. German airports are usually not that big as at ramp positions, you know? We are not Frankfurt everywhere. Germany is full of smaller airports close to each other. We are more crowded with mid-sized airports than just a big airport every 500 miles. Hamburg has cargo ramps, yes. The 90 ones on apron 2. Ah, I see Flex X, okay. But yeah, even there, Richard, an A380, I could park 2 of them at the Charlie stands. 901 Charlie and 903 Charlie or something. Because, yeah, well, we can just have a look at that. Come on. Why do I pay for that, huh? So, airport. 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 Airports. Let's see. Oh, A380 restrictions. Can we see that? There are no parking stands. No one here. Only the gate 6 is available because it has 3 fingers. Yeah, come to Memphis. We got plenty of ramp space. I guess so. Yeah. So there it is. Oh, it isn't in the charts. You've got Alpha and Bravo, and all these positions are straight into 90-degree angle to the apron. But I've got some lines and positions at a Charlie gate, which is north to south to north, which is angled. So I can put one very heavy one, like in this area, and one in this area. But that's like 2 airplanes and everything is full. That's it. So, taxiway restrictions for Foxtrot, yeah. At least they're able to taxi everywhere. Yeah, so as Hamburg is operating in A380, you know, Emirates is operating there. Oh crap, cool. Number 2 cargo in Memphis, yeah. So just for comparison, that's our airport, and that's our apron here. That's all. We've got a pretty small apron in Hamburg. So now let's have a look at Memphis. I'm pretty sure this is just crazy stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's. Where's the cargo terminal? Centralized de-icing, terminal, ramp area, okay. North. This is all cargo, I guess, okay, I see. Maintenance hangar, ramp. Yeah, just for your information, or maybe you didn't even know that, we don't have a ramp system in Germany, or in most of the European spaces. As a ramp is an area operated by companies like FedEx or something. This isn't going to work in Europe most of the times. We've got ground and apron. Yes, apron is then used by the company operating the airport. So they might have people working there beside the official ATC. But we don't have ramps in that case. I'm happy about that we don't have ramp system in Germany, yeah. So it's mostly it's usually under control. And that's why some American folks just don't get it. If I give them a startup, they're not allowed to push back on their own. No, this area is still under ATC control. Nevertheless, and somehow, on Vatsim anyway. So that's why. It's not privately operated. We don't have ramps in Australia either, I see. Yeah, I think that's an American thing. Just adds to the complexity, or maybe the possible margin of error. I don't know. It's just something you need to watch out a lot more, not being under control. I don't know. Of course, somehow it's working out, yeah, but I don't know. I am a fan of being, well, it's something that complex as an airport. As a pilot, I want to be under control. Well, but maybe it's just me, I don't know. Just looking at our spacing, but it looks pretty smooth. Yeah, Stepper is a bit close to Martin. Behind the Clipper. But I don't know, is Clipper 707 in our chat here? Martin, are you here? You had Magdismus 77. Yeah, I don't know his speed. So, I don't know. Sometimes he's just flying without being in the stream anyway, so that's... I don't know. Oh, that's you! 707 liner? Mr. Martin? No. Oh, I didn't know. No, you're someone else. Yeah, I didn't mean you. You're 707 liner, but you are not Clipper 707. Because that's one of the controllers at my Clipper 707 is another one. He's flying in front of you. That's one of my colleagues from my ATC. So, similar call sign in use. Caution. We've got two 707s. Okay, oh, I'm already at Ropik. Need to plan my arrival, I guess. Come on. So, let's get into that. We've got 1609 knots. That's good. Broken at 1000, overcast at 2600. Yeah, there's always big clouds in Lima. Aye, aye, aye. Okay, so 16 left it is. Clipper 707 is my Discord user, I think. Now you're confusing me a little bit. Now you're confusing me. Because that's Martin after all. Anyway, let me try to get that one here. Let's get the charts. ILS Tango. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one just from our arrival, huh? Yeah, it is. Wogok. That's the one, or Victor, they're all the same. I think it's just about the limits, I guess. Wogok, then onto the ILS. Oh, intercepted 1700 only. Crazy, crazy stuff. Does someone has a long haul route idea for a cargo airline? Ooh, I don't know. Just watched something like, I don't know, virtual Lufthansa or something. I didn't. Let me get that one as well. Let's have a look at the other one. The one, they're all the same. Not sure. Add to route. Okay. So that's it. Using ILS left Tango. Then it was LDA3, isn't it? No. Atatu 3. Yeah, because we're coming over Atatu. Atatu 3. Via Rogok. Yep. Insert that. Which means we have Wumox, Rogok. Okay, and that just straight in. Distance 282. Man, just get in. Performance starter. QNH. 1014. at 18 degrees. 1014. 18 degrees. I have a long weekend. I don't know what I should fly. There should be some pretty nice routes down there. Wind 1609er. 1609er. And we've got a minimum straight in landing. Whoop. Go 16 left. Oh, Tango is the Cat 2 and Cat 3 one. That's wrong. So it's, I guess it's Victor after all. Wait. Yeah, it's the Victor one. Need to change that. The Tango one is the is Cat 2 and Cat 3, but we've got a good side below 1,000 feet, so it's no problem at all. Because we have a minimum of 245 feet. Wow. More than reasonable. Flightplan. Rival. 16 left Victor. Atato 3 via Rogok. There it is. Just checking again if we got some discontinuities. No, we don't. Rogok, Lupti-Simur, Vumox. And Atato is the star. Yeah, works out, works out, works out. So, do we have any... Let me get the star one now. Atato 3. That's what it just looks like. Above 245, Kala is above flight level 100. So that's our descent point to calculate. Kala at flight level 100. So, I'm flying at... I guess it's 400 now. I totally missed that. So it's 300 flight levels, which means 90 miles. Get down there with a descent rate of 2000. Yeah, this was pretty easy to calculate. 3 miles, 1000 feet. So 30 miles at 10,000 feet. So it's 90 miles. And then I'm adding like 90 miles. So 100 miles minimum. I will start my descent. Let's do 105. So we're doing reporting point there. Kala. Do I have that at progress? Yes, I have. Kala. Not Kala, but Kala. That is. And I just said 105 miles prior to Kala, I will start my descent. Yep. No descent planning in the A330. You need to do it on your own. I know I can use the tablet. There's a calculator for that here. But yeah. Why should I if I can do that on my own? Draggle, hi. In Asia, Kuala Lumpur to Malaysia to Hong Kong would be a good cargo route. I think we've used that as well, yeah. Yeah, and of course anything from, I don't know, of course to Asia from Germany, why not? From Frankfurt, Cologne or something. Down to Singapore or Hong Kong. There should be some pretty long cargo flights there. There's already a tattoo there. I see. Okay. So I've got my pre-planning. We've got the ILS-16 left. We are all in chain in our group flight. Just joined in. Have a look at that. That's our group flight today. Started in Ecuador to Lima. And that's us. Oh, yeah. First one is Ralph. Being in the chat as well. He will hopefully report us any problems with the descent and with the airport. Anyone there? No one there yet. Oh, one airplane waiting. And it's usually 1-6 arrival at Lima because always the wind is always coming from the south now, as I see that. There is an alternative NDB landing at the, what is it, 3-2 or something? But yeah, you can definitely see there that they are not using that usually. Oh, some pretty big mountains there. And everything covered with snow, I see. Do you always take 600 as your call sign? Yes, I do. Yep. Because that's my call sign at Leipzig Air and at Gravity as well. So that's why I just kept the 600. I don't know. I had 074, but that made more than problems in the beginning with some controllers. And yeah, I was using that because I think I was Leipzig 600. That was my number there, and I just liked it, and so I just stayed at it. Yeah. So if you see a 600 somewhere, just look out if it might be me. So I'm not doing the real flight, real call sign thing, just using a reasonable operator, but usually taking the 600. That's some pretty high mountains here, the coast, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, there's the Pacific, and then it's like, I don't know, 20 miles or what? 30 miles, maybe? And then they're all raking up already here. Wow. And behind then, the whole continent is flat again. So this is, yeah, I'm not good at that in school, but yeah. That's of the, how's it called? Tectonic plates? Just crushed up everything here at one spot. Real time, real aircraft, real call sign, real everything, yeah. Some people do that, and I guess that's fun as well. Sometimes I see that as a controller. You see someone flying a flight which is already also flying on flight radar, so a real flight, and they're trying to catch up or be there with them. That's the situation where you sometimes get a request for another runway because, you know, yeah, my flight in real time is landing now on runway. Yeah, if I can, I try to provide it. Looks cool, doesn't it? Wow. So we will descend next to the mountains, I guess. Because Lima itself is at the sea level. How's your Langen training going? I'm not getting any training there. I'm old enough to do that on my own. I just need something like a familiarization, and then it's up to me to get everything working. Yeah, it was fun. I was doing a little session yesterday on Cologne approach, and we've got some. The other controllers were wondering why we get so many traffic, so much traffic in Cologne. Yeah, maybe it was me. I don't know. We got an inbound rush, and it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, so everyone who doesn't know me, I'm a center controller and of course approach and tower controller in the north of Germany, Bremen radar mainly, and Maastricht radar, which are airports like Hamburg, Hanover, Bremen, all that stuff. And yeah, our majors in Germany are not free to use for everyone, so you need to get into the regional groups there as a guest and get the training and the simulation and all that stuff, so you get an endorsement. And yeah, well, I've got an endorsement for Frankfurt Tower right now, and now I started my endorsements after I got some more time to control there. Now also at Lange North, which is Düsseldorf and Köln. So yeah, I've got the tower endorsements and now the approach endorsements for Düsseldorf and Cologne. Yeah, I know, Flex. I know. I saw your screenshot. I waved at it as well. Pretty cool. But yeah, I just gave you a climb and then a release. I think it's departure is not that spectacular as an approach. I think there was a tower online already. I was doing top down in the first 1.5 hours or something, but then a trainee came online and used the tower, which is pretty nice, I think, because Düsseldorf and Köln are training airports as well. Same like Hamburg and Hanover for us. But yeah, I'm just a guest there, so it's pretty good. And yeah, everything is new. I'm a seasoned controller, okay, and seasoned in my life, I know. But I need to look up everything right now. So I was controlling in the afternoon yesterday, so I could take every airplane and just check it. Check the lowers, check the SOP, check their routing and all that stuff, asking questions. So I'm just slowly getting into the position. And that's fun at all. Yeah, somehow I'm a little trainee now again. Yeah, you landed 10 minutes before I came online. Too bad, yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, if you want to look out for there, I will usually be there at non-prime times. I don't know how to say that. At like, I don't know, at like 11 a.m. or at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. Not at the prime time in the evening. I mean, in the evening I'm usually busy doing stuff in our regional group. Like I'm a mentor there as well and all that stuff. So yeah, this is just for some fun controlling outside my usual area of responsibility, or how to say that. Just to get a more view of everything else. I will do, maybe soon I will do Riga control. You know, Riga is which country is that? Estland, Lettland, Litauen? One of the three. It's not Estland, so it's Litauen? I don't know. Latvia. Yeah, it's Latvia. Oh, I see. I will do Latvia Center maybe soon, because I've got a friend there who's controlling and mentoring there, and from their regional lead I got a familiarization opportunity, so maybe I can control there. Maybe on a Friday evening we will do their event completely staffed with German controllers, because some more friends of him are controlling there as well. Our Torben here, Leipzig Gravity 2406, he's also controlling on the tower there. So it's Yannick anyway, he's a Latvia controller, center controller. Vincent maybe as well. So maybe we can stuff every position there for the event. This would be fun. Of course I would stream that. Yeah, but I'm trying to reach out now a little bit more. To get just some experience in other countries would be nice. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Tim, are you there? Are you still able to maybe get me an endorsement for Hong Kong? I know you asked me like 2 years ago or something. Maybe now now could be the time to do that. Hmm? Yeah, Kaitak as well. Yeah, no, I don't know if I want to control Kaitak. But yeah, probably. Mm. Yeah, Tim offered me an endorsement at Hong Kong, like, I don't know, or was it even 3 years ago? When I was a tower and approach controller, but I denied it because I was just too nervous or not experienced enough to do something like that. And yeah, so I just shoved it away a little bit. But I guess now, that's pretty funny. So let's see. Ah, we need to start our descent soon. 1117. That's why I made this this reminder here. So it's 105 miles until Cana. I wanted to start my descent. I can do that pretty soon. Oh shit, and I totally forgot to tell him. Oh boy, this will be a lot of problems again. Usually I need to tell them 10 or 5 or 10 minutes before. 10 minutes.
Just to let you know that there's around 10 minutes to go before we start descending.
Thanks.
Yeah, but it's not 10 minutes. It's more like now. There will be a lot of minus points as well. Yeah, just like how we... I know. I should use that. So, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
morning once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoying flying with us so far. We'll be descending in just a few minutes from now. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We're not expecting any delays, so we should be able to land fairly quickly. Once we do begin our descent, please listen to the cabin crew carefully and pay attention to any instructions they provide. Please also monitor the seatbelt sign during our approach.
Damn, I need to get down.
Shit. And I'll speak to you again shortly.
They will be getting angry at me. Okay, so just let's start our descent on our own. As I calculated. That was not 5 minutes. This was now. But it's a long way down, so hopefully it works out. And as you see, it's just a straight in. It's a totally straight in. It's a 100 miles straight in. Because it's just at the coast. Yeah. We're just flying alongside the mountain range. What add-on is that? This is self-loading cargo and it's pretty fun experience. It's a voice add-on, maybe, how to tell that. It's simulating the complete cabin, including the crew. Every person here is simulated in my cabin. What they want to do, what they like, what they want, what they don't like. If they're tired, if they need to do, they're going to the toilet and all that stuff. And we're doing passenger service.
As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent. We should be arriving in around 20 minutes depending on local air traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now. You'll next hear from me after landing, so I will wish you a very good morning once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while.
And it's on semi-automatic now, which means I don't have to select everything as pilot flying of my dialogues and all that stuff. But I could use it full manually and even with voice recognition. In that case, I need to say everything you just heard. I will get something like a textbook then in that case, or just the comments. I can call them, public announcement and all that stuff. And I can talk to my crew, which is pretty cool. But it's not working that well while streaming, because usually you're not talking all the time. You figure that out, yeah, okay. Selfloadingcargo.com, yeah. Pretty good URL. But it's a decent tool, it makes fun. It's just like $15 or $17. I don't know. Yeah, well, it's in British pounds, so it's more like $20 now. Yeah, 20 euros, you get that. It's a one-time payment and it's really improving a lot. It's just one coder, so it's a one-person company, supported. It's pretty nice. Not sure if it's working good together with GSX, but this might be the best thing to have in that case. GSX is everything outside the airplane. This one is just inside. It's just for the immersion. So it's not operating any ground vehicles or something. But you get to talk to the ground crew. You get to talk to your cabin crew and all that stuff. So it's the sound part of it, the immersion part of it. Learning curve is quite high at the first. So my first flights with that were catastrophic, and you just need to learn this how to operate it. But it's fun afterwards. We will watch my my log afterwards. You get a detailed report, and there you will see what you did wrong, what was not that good, what was good, and all that stuff. So you get a rating at the end. But in the end, I cannot land perfectly. My ground crew and my cabin crew is always mocking me for my landings. Oh well. That's not really realistic. Even the smooth ones are being complained. So, but nevertheless, all the rest is pretty cool. So I forgot to announce something. I forgot to use, like, I didn't announce to the ground crew that I'm now disconnecting my power and all that stuff. Or I didn't know. Well, of course, stuff like too extreme pitches in the flight. In that case, they would scream in the background. Well, that's some fun again, I guess. Okay, 120 miles until touchdown, and we still have 300 flight. We need about 100 miles with that descent rate, so everything is okay. I'm still on profile, so I got some buffer as well. Should work out. Should work out. I just totally calculated that without using a calculator. Just rule of thumb. 30 miles for 100 flight level plus something. Yes, Thomas, that should be cool. Regional aircraft, yeah. It's more suited for narrow body and wide body airplanes. Not, I don't know if for small airplanes it's pretty rough because of the air times. I don't know if it's working like with the Dash 8 or something. But he's working on new profiles. I know that he's working on new profiles for these airplanes. Oh, Flexwax, yes. Yes. The worst one for me was using the JAR design A330 with cephaloid cargo some years ago. This airplane was always pitching somewhere or just flying into a hole or something. You know, my crew, my passengers were always screaming. I couldn't use cephaloid cargo in that case. So our group flight is inbound Lima. There you see it. Ralph is in front of us. He will be the first one. And everyone else joining. I know them from my Canado Donier Screaming Park. Sometimes when switching off the autopilot, the aircraft moves up or does a roll. So they're scared, yeah. Usually my passengers are scared anyway, so I don't think they getting more scared than usual. So that's what I just told you before. We are now descending next to the mountains. There you can see it, getting all down there. Wow. Pretty cool view. At Kala, flight level 100. Yes, that's what I was planning. Kala, 50 miles, flight plan. We have on flight level 100 or above. This shouldn't be a problem. And right now I'm descending at flight level 100 only. Just slow down. Kala is like 50 miles and I need about 40 miles to descend to flight level 100. With a continuous descent now. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. I like that a lot more than using the automatic system of Airbus, which is using like glide slope, and sometimes at the end tries to just catch it up and descends with 3,500 or more. Because controllers use that as a rule of thumb as well for your descent. So if you get a descent from a controller, like descent flight level 250, now, if you'd like to help him, he usually calculates that with 2,000 feet per minute. So if you just descend with 2,000 feet, everything should be okay. If you're doing it managed, your airplane might use just 1,000 feet per minute because he's calculating, or the Airbus, for example, is calculating the whole transition at an airport. And usually you will not fly the complete star or transition. You will always get shortcuts from controllers because they are just for overloads, yeah, for high traffic situations. And still then they are not using it. Or for safety, or even as an open star, which is just the downwind after all. Munich and Hanover, and they're all open transitions anyway. So always expect a shortcut as soon as it's applicable. And that's why the descent profiles usually don't work. Just get down. The controller wants you at a flight level, just get down. V-pilots are often way too high for our procedures. Because the next step is you get a flight level or you get an altitude, and this is all working towards getting you onto the ILS or onto your approach procedure as soon as possible. That's how we work. So anticipate it, help it, and you will get a zack boom rein approach. You will get immediately turned onto the ILS as soon as it's possible. Yeah, looking good. Got 100 flight levels now, Carlax approximately 30 miles, which will totally work out. Let's see. Maybe slightly above that, which would be pretty good as well. Do we have to do anything? I don't know. It's a long runway. Is it? Yeah, it is, huh? Lima is a big airport, I think. Airport. Oh, okay. 11,000 feet. I don't have to calculate that. We will do auto brakes low. We will do flap 3 landing. Flap 3 landing. And just move it in and roll out. So, performance. You can go. On 3. You probably, yeah, a little bit faster. Okay, yeah, because I'm heavy, but usually it's smoother to do flap 3 landing. Roger that. Plan. Okay. Everything's set, I guess. At Ibiza that didn't work. I flew out 30 miles at 5,000 feet. Yeah, well. Sorry. I'm not talking about Spanish controllers, but about our controllers. Badumts. Guys, do you remember our group flight in Africa? Where we were like flying on the intercept altitude completely through the country? From one end to the other? Was like, I don't know, more than 30 miles. I think it was 40 or 50 miles on our approach altitude. The controller was totally overwhelmed with like 12 pilots or something flying in. They usually don't have that much traffic. But it's okay. It was fun after all. Yeah, come on, look at that here. Kala at 20 miles, I'm at flight level 160. This will perfectly match my descent rate. Yeah, that's correct, FlexFlex. But it was a local. It definitely was not a special center, but it was just a local, which is pretty nice. Oh, I need to fly at more events outside Germany. There's always an event. Every day or somewhere, and even out of my time zone there are events. But I usually don't fly. I don't know why. I want to fly at more like countries where usually no ATC is online. They're always online within events, so this might be pretty interesting then. And as I'm, you know, I have my whole life I've got sleep problems, so I can fly in the night anyway. Okay, inbound Lima. Maybe I should shut up now and concentrate on the landing, not on entertaining. So, any reports from Ralph at our group flight lead? You should be on the final right now, I think. Weather conditions are, I don't know, broken, but not that heavy. Should work out. Just past Vumox. Good job. Turning off my music. Steril cockpit and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just straight in. I never had that before, but it's flight level 400 till touchdown, continuous descent straight in. Yeah, all clouds. Okay, so the layer at the bottom will display soon enough. There's overcast, I think. Lima is already always covered into clouds. I think they're all gathering there from the Pacific and just clashing against the mountains. So they just always have something like an overcast there. I remember being there with our group flight like 2 years ago, and it was in the 2 weeks we were there. Oh, one arrival, one departure. It was all cloudy. Okay, reaching flight level 100 soon. Slowing down 250. Oh, and we are already at... Okay, now he's trying to slow down. I was still on managed speed, I'm afraid. But now we're slowing down. Standardbaudruck 1014, was it? Checking. Again, actual, we've got 1130 Zulu. That's... No, that's not... Can we... That's old. Can we update that? Oh. No. I'm dumb. It's from 30 Zulu, which is half an hour ago. Okay, no, it's okay. It was me, it was not you. Okay, slowing down. Now descending further. Let's do manual speed here. I'm just more comfortable doing it my own. So landing system and constraints turned on. There we have it. It's 230 at Vumox and 4,000 feet above that. Speed brakes. Yeah, I need the speed brakes, dude. Because I'm speeding up again. Of course. Oh, come on. This report will be devastating for me. I forgot to turn on the landing lights before 10,000 feet. Meep. I guess my rating will be a C or something. B minus or C. I'm just not concentrated enough if I'm flying together with you. If I'm just chatting too much. Just talking too much gibberish. Or just talking too much with the chat. Because I love it. I love it. But yeah, not
Cabin
concentrating.
Crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your
Okay,
tray
just
table must be stowed, armrest down and window blind open.
Trying
You now need to be seated
I need
with your seatbelt
230
fastened ready for
soon,
landing.
so I'm just trying to
Please
slow
help
down a
stop
little bit.
landing in any rubbish,
Oh,
boxes, or
that's a
white seats
cloud.
that you do not want to
Ralph
take
was
with
talking
you.
about cloud
The toilets are no longer in service.
area.
Thank you.
Ay, ay, ay. What's that? That's buildings, isn't it? Yeah, it's buildings. Just Big Blue Pacific. No, this one is interesting. Okay, landing system is online, so we can see as soon as the localizer or something gets into, we can receive them. But we are still 30 miles out, so no problem with that. Okay, so it's 230 at Vumox, it's 200 knots at Rogok. Pretty... Yeah, well, no, not that pretty unusual. Rogok, what's the intercept anyway? So it's just a short approach there. It's like 10 miles, yeah. Okay, well, everything as usual. Okay, slowing down to 30. Charts next to me as well. So if you wonder, I'm overlaying the charts. Lupti is 2,100. You're leveling out at 4,000. Which is okay, because I need to stay above 4,000 at Vumox. For a manual descent, I think this was pretty good. Not managed at all. The airport is somewhere down there, the clouds. Oh boy. Descending below the clouds. Oh yeah, cloud surfing. Cloud surfing at 4,000. Yep. 230, 4,000 Vumox, thereafter descending to 2,100 and slowing down before that. QNH is set. And it was 1014, I guess. Let's see an update. No, it's still from 13 Zulu. Oh, well. QNH 1015 now, okay. And now starting descent 2,100 feet. Just remember, our voice reach of Unicom is 15 miles. Everyone else as well. So in that case, it means if I'm 30 miles away from you, you might hear me. Right now, I'm away from the airport like 20 miles or something. Yeah, I can say that. Lima traffic, TAM 600, inbound straight in 16 left, 20 miles out. 15, so it's 30 miles at max. That's why you should use voice all the time, because it's just for the locals. Yeah, if you're saying anything traffic related to an airport, it's just maximum 30 miles away from you who can hear you. While writing text is like 300 miles. You're sending the text over the whole continent line. So voice is a lot more appropriate to use. Because usually no one is hearing you if they are far enough away, and it's getting a lot more worse as far as you're away from it. Okay, now
2,500.
Slowing down. As you see, 210, 200 knots already. That means flaps. That means flaps. Tracks of setting flaps. 200 knots until intercept. We've got a localizer, which is nice.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Everything is secured ready for landing.
Roger.
Thanks.
If you let me know when you're ready to land, I'll make sure the rest of the crew are seated and ready.
We're almost ready, actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem.
Okay, and we will intercept Lupti at 2,100 feet. We should get the localizer there, and hopefully also the ILS glide slope. That's a small left turn now. I'm on flaps 1 already. Oh, and only 2,000 feet. Oh, okay. This means we are 11 miles until touchdown. I don't know. It's a bit early for gear, I think. But yeah, let's see the turn. Oh, and there's the glide slope. I see the diamond up there. Gotcha. Okay, cabin is secured. So I'm calling them to secure themselves, my crew, because it's just the final now. Or not. I don't know if I can even do that. Ask for a coffee now. I think it's working. This was the wrong button.
Hi.
Yeah, now. How is it going? I forgot what I wanted. I'm
I've
sorry.
completely forgotten what it was I wanted.
Yeah,
No problem.
I know. Roger that. Still following my flight plan. He will, yeah, we will turn onto the final now. I see the runway. There it is. Pretty nice. Who's not seated yet? I hope they will do. In that case, I will turn on everything now. Okay. That's it. Turning on landing system. We've got the localizer. Put on both systems. To be secure. Runway in sight. And we are below the clouds. That's nice. Just waiting for the glide slope now. What do we have? 7.5 miles? Yeah, come on. You're down. Which means it's 170. Because it's a shorter glide slope, we're already at 2,100. Bring up the performance page. Are we at the approach now? Yeah, I think so. Performance, yeah. Just to be sure of that. Glide slope coming in. And now the queue is seated. Nice. So everything is ready. What's that? Oh, that's the harbor. Okay. And glide slope. We only got 6 miles, which means we can do managed speed now. Okay. Lima traffic, TAM 600, short final runway 16 left for landing. Arming that. Arming spoilers. Low braking is on. We've got our landing runway. Got landing speed. Flaps 3. Cabin needs to be checked. Ding dong. And SEQM no blues. Okay, let's try to land, I guess. This will be interesting. First landing of an A330 in like, I don't know, 6 months time. Let's get some screenshots before. I think we were flying VFR here, didn't we? I don't know. I remember something flying around here and into the mountains, but I'm not sure. Oh, come on, shutting up now. So wind is coming direct from front. That's okay. My control. Landing is inhabit. Here comes still no blues. Going to get into the touchdown zone.
500. 400. 400.
Looking onto the big
300.
white patches there.
Above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Braking low. 100 knots. Worth of working. Turning them off. I hope. And just smoothly turning left. Braking manually. Oh, this was pretty good. Didn't expect that. To be honest. Lima traffic TAM 600 vacated runway 16 left.
Will shortly be leaving their seats to perform.
Okay, trying to get at the bigger gate there. Oh, there's someone texting there. I didn't hear him. Yeah, usually people just don't report anything on Unicom. Will be quite interesting for him that so many people are now
Falls out.
landing at Lima.
Until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your self-loading cargo journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and
So I don't know about the heavy gates. I'm just taking this one. This looks a little bit like heavy. I don't know. Or maybe not. No, it doesn't. Thank you. We will see that in the recap. This time I got my flight recorder on. Oh no, this is not working. I'm blocking the other stand. I see that. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Too bad. I wasn't informed. I didn't look up the heavy stands here. But yeah. Shit happens. Okay. APU available, isn't it? Yeah, available. APU bleeds. And engines out. Headcase turning off all the lights. No, cabin is not secured, I know. And trying to get the ground crew to connect.
Ground to cockpit.
That is.
Go
Headwatch
ahead.
coming.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
Yep.
Crystal clear. 5 out of 5.
Roger. Hi, Captain. Would you mind turning off the taxi lights?
Yes,
They're a little
yes,
bright for
I'm
us down
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm doing
Roger.
that.
Thanks for that, Captain. Next time, I'll need to remember my sunglasses.
Cabin crew. The aircraft is secure. The jetway
I
is
will get
connected.
such a bad
Start
report
deboarding
today.
Once ready.
Did so many wrong
Captain.
things.
Ground power is available.
Ah, nice. Connected to the right exit.
Ladies
next
and
one is
gentlemen,
landing.
your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport.
2431,
When disembarking, please take care
17.
and hold onto the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children, and for your own safety do not walk underneath the wing. Thank you.
Okay. So Martin, just for you, there's one taxiing, and I'm not sure if he's waiting. A Wigo. Because I don't think he was on Unicom after all. No text, no voice. So he might just, well, from the spacing it looks like he could just depart now. Let's see what he will do. This looks pretty cool. I see 2 lights, or even 3 I think, on the final. Yeah, I guess he's just lining up now. So, review of flight. I don't know. Oh, pretty good landing. It's okay. Just adding 2 more screenshots. Oh no, he's waiting. Oh, pretty cool. He's waiting. So, getting another spot. Let me get some picture. Yeah, from the volcano. I'm using the one from the volcano as well. That's it. And Volanta done. So Martin landing. Whee. Ah. What a nice, unspectacular landing of the Airbus.
Lima traffic is Bill 1812 heavy, 10 mile final, 16 left, Lima traffic.
Okay, that's my self-loading cargo. Don't worry. Oh, it's a B plus for my flight report. On-time arrival, reasonable landing. Wow, it's what 1.16 G with minus 1998. That's a pretty good landing. Not a decent, reasonable. I hate you. Let's exit that. So I don't know if he could take off now without a problem.
Lima traffic, American 2431, vacated runway 16 left.
Can you show the final approach shots again? Of course, if you like. Oh, he's lining up now. That's the final approach. Light slope 1,700 feet, or at 2,100 at Lupti, and it's minimum of, oh, that's the wrong shot. It's 245 feet. Okay, so Wingo is lining up. Didn't hear anything. Maybe it was him with the bad mic. Yeah, but he's taking off now. That's why we do such a good spacing. Just to be secure. Just to be able to do stuff like that, as we are not under control here. We go. Yoga? What do you mean? I'm not the yoga type. Wee. And next one landing. A toga. Okay. I don't have the toga emote here. I'm sorry for that. If you like to support me with my streams, you are now able to get to be a member of my channel. Really appreciate that. That would be really cool. You even get some nice emotes here. Something like that. And with more members, I can do more emotes.
1812 heavy, 3 mile final.
it's safe to land. I'm not telling you to clear to land, but it's safe to land on own discretion.
Lima traffic, land Peru 26 Oscar, 10 mile final runway, 16 left, reducing speed to 160 knots. Lima traffic.
Oh, why didn't he interpret the color good emote? Do you see color good there, or do you see the good pilot emote? Let me get that one again. I know, it's working. X1 landing. That's part of the fun here. Oh, I need to stop my recorder. Let's stop that. Yeah, don't mind the drone flying in front of you. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. Come on. What a smooth landing. Oh. I thought I did a good landing and then you guys come here. Ah. Nice one. And since velocity on Vatsim is showing the real behavior of the airplanes and not the interpolated one of 5 seconds, but of I think 5 times per second update, this looks pretty close to the reality. There's the holding line.
Lima traffic, so 1812, vacated runway 16 left.
Correct. And again, 3 minutes departure spacing and Mach 0.78 works out pretty fine with our Groupflights. I will keep that up. Usually you don't need that much of a spacing if you're under control. You will not get that spacing, for example, if a tower control or something departs us. Then it's usually like 5 miles, same destination, or 2 minutes. But it's okay. It's okay. It's much more relaxing you doing it that way than just being so close to each other. Roger. So next one coming in. Welcome to Lima. And that's what I meant here. The new aerial photography is showing. I downloaded that from Flightsim 2, Flightsim.2, and you see they're all working down here. This looks pretty much like they're building up new facilities between the runway, which is a classic bigger airport design, isn't it? So it's 2 big runways and everything between it, which makes sense. Before it was just on the one side there to the city with 1 runway. Yeah. Interesting what will happen in the next 2-3 years, I guess. So, next one landing. There you are. Right at the touchdown zone. While I open my report already. We can talk about that. Don't type. Get yourself a pretty decent landing here, come on. So, oh, pretty high, pretty high, pretty high. No. Ah, that's correcting. I see. Oh, looks good, looks good. The drop is something I'm pretty sure is a communication problem between the display and the send data. It wasn't that like for FlexFlex. Yeah, pretty unspectacular. Just landed, but a hard brake and then exiting left. Nice. Welcome. So that's it. I think FlexFlex was the last one, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nikelas is offline. Yeah, that's us. Oh, you landed in a few minutes. I thought it was you.
Peru 26 Oscar vacating runway 16 left.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, FlexFlex is the last one to land. Then we're even one more. I think then I forgot someone, huh? Didn't I? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, with me 7. Okay, no. I'm just too dumb to count. Always a problem including me in the list. I see the landing lights. So, last one, last but not least. You know that drill. On final now. I think. I saw the landing lights. Let's check. Yeah, looks good. And after that, we can watch my landing from the outside. I will review my flight control replay. Just getting some pictures from our gate. Please don't log out yet. Just wait 2 more minutes until FlexFlex lands. So we can take a group picture of everyone who was flying today. Let me just have a quick glance at my report. Yeah, seatbelt signs off for low altitude, seatbelt sign off at time approaching announcement, not minus incorrect weather announcement. Yeah, we'll show you soon. But still, pretty good flight. Technically, this was a good flight. I'm a good pilot, but I'm not a good how to tell it? Cabin entertainer. This is not a cruise after all, but a flight. Landing lights ahead. Approximately 6-7 miles out, I think.
Lima, tráfico de la estamos a favor del viento, descenso para 4000 pies para ILS, visto no sé, izquierda.
I didn't understand any of that. Did you? Sounded like a local. You never know. Unicom is Wild Wild West. Stuff like landing that someone is landing on the different runway or so happens, or departs into you as well. I saw everything like that. And I really think in real they would land on the 16 right now. If it's open. I don't know if it's open yet, but I guess so. So usually it's the outer one for landing and the inner one for departure. That's how most of the airports operate. But yeah, I could be wrong, I don't know. And I think it doesn't add that much now anyway. Okay, so FlexFlex and short final. Please report that on Unicom. And already here.
Long cargo 855 heavy is on the short final runway 16 left.
Ah, long cargo is it? I see. Didn't know what that callsign meant. Was Lima Charlie Oscar or something, huh? Lima Charlie Oscar, yeah. Long cargo. Ah. Long cargo airline. Oh, it's a FedEx, isn't it? No. No. Let me see. Lufthansa cargo? No, they're just air cargo. Let me see. LCO ICAO. It's from Ladeco. Land cargo. Ah, I see. Land, no, not land cargo. Land cargo. Land cargo airline codes. Which makes sense, yeah, because we are all flying here, LAN and LATAM and all that kind of stuff. Air cargo service, cool. Today I learned. LATAM cargo, I see, LAN cargo. Yeah, okay, same, it's from the same group. Cool. Unfortunately, it's a white livery at my place here. Ooh. Okay. That was an early touchdown. But safe and secure. Welcome. So, let's take some group pictures as soon as he arrives. I think there's one gate directly in the middle you can use, even as a heavy. Come on, don't go to the cargo. It's okay for now, I think. Pretty loud, huh? Oh, that's better. It's okay. My landing is coming up pretty soon. Will be interesting. Let's see if my flare was working out this time. As I changed a little bit about my procedures, I think I got the drill now. Taking pictures like that. Where's the tower? Oh. So, that's it for a tower view. I even get everyone on my picture. Nice. Ah, there it is. That's the one reporting at the back. But nevertheless, I will disconnect now so we can watch my landing. Thank you everyone for flying with us. Great pleasure as always. And hopefully you will join next Sunday if you like. So let's see our landing here. Trying to load that. Might take some time. It was a little bit of a bigger file now as I started it in the beginning. I think there's even an update for flight control replay. Need to remember where I bought it. I think Sim Market. Need to download it there. So yeah, while it's loading, just have a look at my report. That's what you get after the flight from self-loading cargo. Get a flight report with even with the flags, videos as well. And I arrived on time. This is one of the biggest factors for them. You get like 2 minutes after startup time, you get a big minus. So it's a B1. Nice, like great. Got not all points, but most of them. Good landing, good flight, passenger rating was satisfied. That's cool. That's nice. So if anything gets yellow or red here, you made something wrong, like a big push or big pull or something, too much G-force and all that stuff. It's just recording everything. So that's what is done here. You see that bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, check. Negative G-force and all that stuff. Good landing, you're usually not able to get a 100 there. The highest I can get is 75 of 100. I don't think it's reasonable, because this is a pretty good landing for every real-life pilot. Yeah, you will not see a difference between a minus 100 or minus 200 landing. You won't. You cannot see that or feel that as a passenger, believe me. Yeah, you did not crash the aircraft. That's the biggest one. Airline SOPs were okay. Transponder, takeoff lights, loading, low altitude lighting was set. Okay, that's okay. Okay, he didn't moan at that. Good. Ground crew was not that good because I forgot to tell them that I'm starting the engines. Yeah. You forgot to inform the ground crew before I started one of my engines. Yes. And we even got 2 red ones, which means they're not even 0 points, but they're minus points. Because what did I forget? Seatbelt signs off at low altitude. Seatbelt sign was off well below 10,000 feet, which is a safety issue. Seatbelt sign was off well below. Oh yeah, in my descent. Yes, okay, I forgot to turn on the seatbelt signs. Usually I'm doing that at like flight level 160 or something. So into the descent, I was chatting too much with you. Seatbelt signs off at time of approach announcement. Yeah, same for that. I already told the cabin crew to prepare for landing, and still my lights were still off. Yeah, could be better next time. All the stuff, cabin communication was okay, but reasonable, accurate descent notification. Yeah, I told them. You descend within 50 minutes of the time you told the crew you're descending. No, I totally forgot that and just told them we will descend in the next 10 minutes, which was a lie. And incorrect weather information. Yeah, I didn't watch that. Usually I'm using semi-automatic here, which means the pilot, the computer pilot is announcing the real weather. Yeah, I didn't prepare that. But yeah, nice one. So that's what you get of your flights. Now you see my flights here. In that case, everything I used. Even some bad ones. No, good one, bad one, ugly ones. But it's just fun to fly. Let's see. My flight recorder loaded now. We might be. Yeah, look, working. Oop. Let's give him just some time to load up everything. Let's just watch landing. My sound up. Doesn't need to be that loud. I go for it. Into Lima Harbor City. To the runway. Oh. I really like that. Even if I'm crashing it, it's no problem. My landing at where was it? At not Quito, but one before, at Medellin, was pretty rough. But we were at a regional airport, and my airplane was a little bit oversized for that anyway. Okay. Good angle, I think, to the touchdown zone. Yeah, okay, I think. Still already pushed it too much. That was a critique last time as well. I'm pushing down because I want the front gear onto the runway. But I don't have to. I don't have to. But yeah. Oop. Reversers would be a problem while landing. Going down, going down. Nice, even the big signs of the streets. Overflying already the area. There it is. The airport. Some radars now. Flare coming in. I don't like the sounds of the A330, but it's a freeway after all. I think there's a lot of room for improvement there. But come on, it's free, huh? Yeah, looks good. Looks good. So one last time out of the cockpit. That's what I like. Look at that. That's the one. Yeah, okay. That's a problem of the replay. No worries. So that's the one you get from real pilots, I think.
500.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
No, I'm landing, dude.
Too low, terrain.
I'm landing. It's okay.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
That's a replay problem.
Too low, terrain.
Yeah, thank you, little pilot, I think.
Too low, terrain.
Yeah, too bad.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Getting into still. I was flaring too early.
10, 5.
Not today, but before that. So I was learning to just a little bit on the left, I guess. Sorry for that. I'm learning to flare in the right moment, trying to reduce the thrust before that and just glide in. And look at that. Even with low brakes and flap 3, I could use the high-speed exit, the first one. Nice. Nice. Didn't expect that. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for flying along, watching along. Try to idle throttle rights over the runway, what I do. Yeah, I'm trying to reduce the thrust already at 50 feet. Something below that, and then before I start the flare, just a split second before that. Because the engines need roughly 2 seconds before they anticipate that. Yeah, so everyone, I'm controlling today in Hannover at like 19 local, so 17 Zulu. And if everything is well with me and the situation and everything around, I will try to stream it here on the channel as well. So maybe see you this evening. Have a nice evening or have a nice day. See you later. Bye-bye.